So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Season 3 of EHTV. I'm Hunter.
I'm Josh.
I'm Lexus.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Wilhelmina.
Something up with you, Hunter?
It's been up for a while, Kaylee.
I think Hunter has a severe case of senioritis. Let's check out the signs and symptoms. Do you find yourself bored in school? Do things in school not matter as much to you? Are you tired of commercials asking you questions? If the answers to any of these questions are yes, you may have senioritis. Symptoms include sleep deprivation, procrastination, and testing. But is there a cure? Lucky for you, there is! It's called graduation. But wait, I'm only a freshman. Take graduation once, and you'll never have senioritis again!
Well, I can tell you that is true. The only thing is, it hit me really hard in the last few months of my senior year. So, before I had all the symptoms, I don't know now.
There you have it.
Graduations are available in high schools everywhere for only one payment of your education. Side effects include loneliness, annoyance, being stuck with your parents in the basement, and student loans. Graduation is the only cure for senioritis!
Yep, I definitely have senioritis.
Well, since I'm a freshman, what would you give any advice to your freshman self since you're a senior?
Well, let's watch this next segment and find out.
With the end just around the corner, most of us are reviewing the year. But for our seniors, they're reviewing their years here. We asked some seniors if they could go back in time and tell their freshman self some advice. What would it be? Let's check it out.
Always focus on grades and do your homework on time and not let your other activities and social life take priority.
I would go through and tell my freshman self to not be afraid to be myself.
Do well in classes because it will help you in the long run, like going into college and your career, and pay attention. Really pay attention in class.
I would tell my freshman year self to not stop trying.
Study more and don't procrastinate, because otherwise you're not going to get anything done. Do what you want to do and don't let anybody tell you what you should do.
I'd probably tell my freshman self to actually study and get good grades.
That was some advice to really take to heart. Now back to everyone in the studio.
Well, those are some great ideas. I should probably try that out sometime in the near future.
So how do you guys study for finals?
Oh, I don't. I sleep. I cry.
I could care less.
I don't know if that's gonna help me.
Man, this quiz is really hard. I wish I would have studied for this.
Well, you can with these few tips and tricks.
Some of my studying tactics are basically studying for about an hour to 2 hours, and then also have to keep in mind not to stress over the test, because you might think that there's going to be detailed questions on the test when some teachers might just put common questions on the test. You'll just miss those because you think about the detailed questions.
For finals, what I want you to do as a health teacher, I'm recommending you get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast, but before you go, hydrate yourself and have at least 8 ounces of water before you take your test.
The question today is how to best study for finals coming up this year. There are 2 main things I think you should follow. It's best to start prepping and studying for finals now. And then the second thing to do is not to let down. There's a lot of difference between the better students and the not so well graded students will be those that will continue a high effort until they get to the end of the year. You got the summer vacation to relax and lay back, work till the last day.
You know, I really gotta remember these tips and tricks for the next few years.
Those ideas were a lot better than your guys'.
That's rude.
Anyway, what are your guys' plans for this summer? Traverse it.
Seattle.
I'm going to be working a lot to save up for my inevitable college debt.
Fun! Let's go see what some other students' plans for the summer are.
We decided to interview students and staff on what fun things they were going to do this summer.
I'm going skydiving in Omaha. This summer I'm going to do a lot of pond bassing and I'm going to work for a softball field.
This summer I'm probably just going to relax a lot, hang out with my kids. Noah definitely will go up to like the Wild Water West water park, take them up there. Also maybe hit the Children's Museum in Sioux City, my kids want to go there. And I'm working on my master's degree, so I'll actually also be working on some of my own classes this summer.
I'm going to Washington, D.C. to see the White House.
I am going to be working at Texas Roadhouse and playing softball and taking care of 3 dogs.
This summer I'm going to be going to a diabetic camp in Gretna, Nebraska. It's supposed to be really fun there. I mean, not a lot of new people.
Alright, the summer after I graduate, I'm planning on just having fun because July 7th is when I'll be for AIT, which is my military training. So that's going to be fun because I get to shoot more guns and everything and drive stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it and just getting prepared for adult life. That's the main point of graduating.
I'm going to stay as far away from any students as I can.
Well, not all of us get to go to Seattle.
But all of us can watch the Olympics in the exotic Rio this year.
The 2016 Olympics are taking place August 5th through 21st in Rio de Janeiro. Here are some of the events we can look forward to seeing in Rio. The U.S. looks to defend its gold in women's gymnastics. Can Usain Bolt shock the world again on the track? Michael Phelps will try to add to his 18 gold medals in what will most likely be his last Olympic Games of his career. There will be 306 events in 28 sports at this year's Summer Olympics.
We're not all Olympians here.
But we did have a lot of success in our activities here at East High. Let's check it out.
Here's a recap on the sports that happened this school year.
The girls' varsity volleyball team was coached by Coach Rumby, starring players Gabby Rowe, Kennedy Franco, and Haley Steele. This year's girls' varsity soccer team has led with a 10-1 record, with Coach Taylor leading us to a wonderful season so far, with star players Elise, Paula, and Addie who are going to take us all the way to state.
The East Black Raiders football team was led by no other than Coach Goodvin and their speedy receiver Dom Flemister. The boys' varsity basketball team fell just short of state at an 18-5 record led by Connor Merle, Ty Benson, and Van Reese. The cross-country team did amazing this year, led by Coach Babcock, with star players as Cole Taylor and Lauren Van Dyke. The East High wrestling team did fantastic this year, with Eric Steele making state and led by amazing Coach Peterson. Difficult and hard-working sports. Some upcoming freshmen you might want to watch out for are Ashley Flynn and Alana DeBaradino.
Hope you enjoyed the sports this year. Have a good summer.
What are you doing?
I gotta practice for the Alumni tournament next year.
Thank you. Here I am live at the East High Basketball Alumni Tournament, and within these doors right here, there are tons of games being played today. Let's take a look.
Well, the Alumni Basketball Tournament was set up this year because we had some former players that kind of came together and wanted to have a gathering, amongst the former players. Well, we got a lot of former players. You know, we consider our East High basketball program to be a big family, and we have 65 former players that are coming back to play in it. The games start at 10 o'clock, and we'll have games every hour, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, and then the championship game is at 4:30. Each team does get one non-alumni player too that didn't graduate from East. So Zach McCabe, who played at Iowa, he's on one of the teams.
Playing with, we just played, growing up, I watched Ben Jacobson, Roman Gentry, those guys, Lane Scott, so that was our first game. Had a lot of fun playing those guys, and there's a lot of great basketball players that, went to East that we're playing against.
I'm excited. It's great to get back with the guys I graduated with, the guys I played with when I was here at East High School. Coach Vanderloo, Coach Cooper, those guys did a great job of putting on an awesome event, just like they do with the golf deal, fundraisers, and really excited. Should be a fun weekend.
I'm looking forward to playing with Jacobson and Scott and all the 2002 guys coming back from the state championship.
Team Jepson beat Team Scott in triple overtime in the championship. Congratulations.
Now back to you guys in the EHTV studio.
After high school, or to go to USD.
University of South Dakota.
University of South Dakota.
USD in the fall.
Went for a year or two.
Western Iowa Tech for a year.
Go to WIT.
Community college.
National Guard.
This year was great for EHTV, but next year I feel will be better because this year we tried something new. We had 2 classes and we really pounded out some episodes, so next year will be good.
It's very exciting to see the younger people come in and take over the class.
I think it's really grown and taken off, and I hope it continues to do that.
EHTV has grown a lot. We went from like 12 kids to probably like 50 and 2 different classes, and I think we've been getting a lot better at making segments.
Well, I wish some people would be a little bit more dedicated to it, but overall I feel like it was a pretty good year.
Stay focused, don't be lackadaisical, don't procrastinate especially, but if you do, make sure you work hard on it.
Be open-minded, be open to doing different things, and things change a lot, so be prepared to be adaptable to changes.
Don't be afraid to talk on camera, just be yourself.
Work ahead and get a lot of B-roll.
Take advantage of the opportunities that this class has.
Be creative.
Don't procrastinate.
Take the class, it's fun and it's easy.
My favorite part of being in EHTV was the opportunities to go to a lot of places.
Probably the people. We had a lot of fun in this class.
It's really laid back and you get to have a lot more fun than in any other class in the school. Working with a group that knew what they were doing, so it was easy to learn stuff.
Co-anchoring as well as editing all the videos.
My least favorite part was trying to get things done on time.
Being quiet during the anchors.
Coming up with ideas.
Seemed like there was a lot of problems with cameras and microphones this year.
People being annoying and not getting the work done on time.
Crunch time, basically.
Being on camera.
Probably Nate Petrick.
When my group didn't cooperate with me.
I don't really have a least favorite part.
To make the future years better, I would say getting better equipment. The equipment we have now is great, but getting more refined equipment that can, block the wind when you use a mic, or just cameras that can record in 60 frames, or even more frames for, I guess, kind of slow motion stuff.
More harsh grading, because sometimes people don't take it seriously, and when that happens, we got bad episodes.
Back to you at the studio.
Yeah, we're really gonna miss them. Ever wonder what it takes to be in the top 5%? Take a look and see what they have to say.
As a senior myself, I'll be leaving East High pretty soon, but there's another group of seniors that have done above and beyond than what I have. These group of people are called the top 5% of the 2016 East High graduating class.
Being a senior myself, I know how hard senioritis is and the difficulties of college classes. So, like most of you, I want to know how these guys got in the top 5%. I went and interviewed 3 of the top 5% and asked them what kind of classes they took, the effort they had to put in, and of course advice for those striving to be in the top 5% in the upcoming years. Here's what they said.
I took a lot of AP courses, a lot of college courses, and honors courses.
I've
been taking honors classes. Last year I took AP Chemistry, College Physics, and this year I'm just taking a whole bunch of college classes, like AP Stats, Calculus.
I took a lot of math classes and science classes, just a lot of college classes.
I studied all the material ahead of time. I learned it even when a test was assigned. Like, for example, last year in college physics, so our teacher would tell us when we'd have a test date, I would study like a week ahead and make sure that I understood the material, and I would do the same thing this year and also do my homework so I keep all the concepts fresh in my mind.
I put a lot of effort into it. I studied every night as much as I could. I made sure that all my assignments turned in on time, and I never procrastinated.
Don't procrastinate. Work hard.
Try to organize all your assignments, try to organize all your test dates, and make sure that you study, and basically don't procrastinate.
Make sure Andrew Jackson is your best friend and Abe Lincoln. In case you're failing a class, just slip that Andrew Jackson under the desk and maybe you can get your A.
Yeah, I think that last one was a joke. I think, maybe... Have I been doing this wrong? Is that why I'm not in the top 5%? Was I supposed to bribe my teachers? Jokes aside, guys, I think the common thing here is that they're taking really difficult classes, such as college classes, AP classes, and honors classes. Senioritis is really hard to get over, but if you want to be at the top of your class, you gotta put in some effort. Again, I hope you guys found this all useful, and you should strive to be the best you can be, top 5% or not.
It's been a great year, guys. Sadly, this will be our group's last segment, but some of these guys will still be here next year. On that note, we hope to see you again, Raiders. Bye!
Bye! Alright, let's get off the topic of seniors for a little bit.
There's a lot of people who appeared on EHTV this season.
Yeah, let's check out who our MVP was, our most viewed person.
Hi, my name is Sierra Franks, reporting to you live from Miss Bean's room. EHTV is giving a very special award for the person who's been in almost every episode. She's beautiful, she's smart, and let's not forget she's funny. It's Miss Bean.
How do I feel about being in a majority of the episodes of EHTV? Well, I think it's pretty awesome. As the drama and play production and debate coach, I think it's really great to be able to get my name out there and be a friendly face that kids can come up and say hi to, or just stop in my room and say, hey, it's been really awesome that there are kids that I don't have in my class who are just saying hi to me. So I really appreciate the opportunity to be on EHTV. My favorite episode? My favorite episode would probably be the episode with my Vespa. I thought it was really cool that you guys used technology with the GoPro and you hooked it onto my mirrors and were able to see what I get to see on my Vespa. And I also loved being in the Star Wars episode because it was on Halloween and I was already dressed as R2-D2, so I think it worked out pretty well. Who do I want to thank? I would like to thank Mr. Todd for giving me a job here, and Mr. Jaminet for running such an amazing program. EHTV is giving kids hands-on experience that they can take with them for the future, and I think it's just a wonderful opportunity for the kids at East High. So I want to thank everybody at East High, and I hope you've enjoyed my interviews.
Congratulations, Miss Bean, you deserve it.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, and thank you, EHTV and everybody who's been working with EHTV for wanting to come and interview me and talk to me about, well, me. So thank you very, very much, and have a great summer.
Bean's my favorite teacher. She's so fun.
You know what else is fun? The zoo.
Today on Fun Things to Do with Logan, we're heading to the Henry Dorley Zoo. Let's check it out.
Here at the Omaha Zoo, you may just go primal for all the types of animals they have here. They have dogs, furry dogs, scaly dogs, and even feathered dogs.
Quite like the aquarium, the swamp has alligators and turtle.
Whoa, getting a little crazy there, guys. Have monkeys, bears, and more monkeys. Whoa, look at that wild Elijah.
Today on our final episode of Dining Out with Elijah, we're at the Durham Treetops restaurant at the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo. Now today I ordered some slightly overpriced fries and slightly overpriced chicken with a slightly overpriced drink. And let's see how it is. Now first of all, it's probably the best ranch I've ever had. Now let's have a bite of some of this chicken. That's some pretty darn good chicken. So today on the sad departure of Dining Out with Elijah, we went to the Treetopper Cafe at the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo, and today we're going to give it 3 out of 5 IMAX nature documentaries.
So, did you guys have a fun day at the Omaha Zoo today?
Yeah!
They always do. Back to you in the studio.
I love monkeys!
Jeez.
Rolling off that, something I had fun a lot with this class was filming with Elijah, and that's just one instance of a special senior moment. Let's check out some other people's.
My name is Randolph Jordan, and I'm here to interview some seniors about their high school experiences.
My experience as a senior at East has been pretty great, I would say, because I never thought I'd be an extracurricular guy, because I was more into academics, like taking college classes, which I'm doing right now. And I would say to you juniors right now, don't procrastinate, don't get senioritis. I can't really say that because I got senioritis September of my junior year, but hopefully you guys don't get senioritis, or if you do, try to confront it, you know, or do a little bit better than I did.
My high school career, it was all right. I mean, I did bad my freshman, sophomore year. Didn't really try, but once I hit my junior year, I figured I should try in school, get better grades for college. You know, without college, without high school diploma, you can't go anywhere with life. So get through school, get through what you need to do, and you'll make it a successful life.
I think the 4 years here at East High School that I've attended, it went very well actually. Some of the key things I figured out is focus on your grades, take classes more seriously actually, because I didn't as a freshman. I thought if you got C's, B's, they're just fine. But if you really want to be in the top 10, 15%, even top 5% actually, you have to start right when you're taking high school credit classes. Some even started in middle school. So I just think taking classes and your grades seriously is one of the biggest things in high school, academically wise.
And back to you at EHTV Studios.
I forgot what I was supposed to say.
It's okay.
Blooper.
Well, you guys don't get to see all the fun we have making these episodes. So here's the bloopers from this year.
Hey kids, what's up? All right.
Don't get hit by a car, please.
Today at the Dining Out Square.
Robert, you don't need to open the door.
I'm laughing. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ah!
Can you like walk?
Yeah, can you use some force or something?
We all had a fun day. Oh!
Hey, shh. So this is your Earth Day segment, Bailey.
Do you think you'll be able to use the skills you've learned from speech in your everyday life after high school?
No.
Oh my gosh!
I knew he was ugly.
We will be judging trends.
So, did you kids have a fun day at Drop Zone?
I'm hit!
Hi, we decided. Wait.
Over this summer, I'm going to be going to a diabetic camp in Gretna, Nebraska. It's really fun there, and never mind.
Come up with some tips to do. You made it.
2, 1.
Let's go check it out.
We haven't heard from the Raider Man in a while.
Let's go see what he's up to.
Well, that just about wraps up the final episode of Season 3 of EHTV. But before we sign off, we do have a few people we need to thank for being such a big part of EHTV over these few years.
A big thanks to Austin for doing a lot of editing over the past 2 years.
And thanks to Johnny for running the camera and helping a lot with behind the scenes.
A big thanks to Casey for being with us since the beginning, for 3 years.
And a big thanks to Hunter for being an awesome anchor for the past 2 years.
Well, this is Hunter Milner signing out for the final time. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And remember, every day is a great day to be a Raider.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound.
Where am I?
A very dark, decrepit place.
Why am I here?
Because we need you, Nate.
For what?
We need Dining Out with Nate next year. Season 1. The sequel to Dining Out with Elijah.
What if I don't want to?
Then we'll leave you here.